What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Telltale Games Game of Thrones game. So here we are with episode 4. If you haven't seen the previous episode, you might want to go and check those out. They should be linked around on screen or in the description somewhere for you now if you would like to. Spoiler alert if you haven't seen those. Last time we saw that Asher had reached Daenerys Targaryen. Roderick and co were having a pretty bad time over at House Forrester, and Gerard was thinking about deserting to go and find the Northern Grove. We'll probably get a better recap of that in a moment once the game starts. Before we do that, I'd just like to say a massive thank you to all of you guys for the support you all send me. If you want to help me out here, just share the video wherever you can and drop a like. Again, it really helps me out and I can't thank you enough for it. So yeah, the White Walkers have obviously got something to do with this episode. I'm kind of excited about that. Let's get this going.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. He knows all your weaknesses, all your plans, because you have a traitor in your council. He's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing.
We were told we'd be speaking to Lord Tyrion alone.
That's enough, Andros.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids.
I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about. I'm part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings.
My true name is Sarah Flowers.
You're a bastard?
It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
And if it isn't Elena Glenmore, you're not still marrying into this wretched family.
I'm sorry. I'm going to tell Father the betrothal is off.
It's a long journey to Marine on foot.
Marine? Shit.
What?
Unfinished business there. I don't want to talk about it.
If you presume to speak of my dragons, you best choose your words carefully.
Malcolm!
Are you gonna be a good little Forrester? Learn your lesson and stay down? You can be Lord, Roderick, so long as we all know who holds the reins here.
The Forresters need to keep their end of the bargain. Take the boy as your ward. Kill him if they give you any trouble.
I never did tell you about your father, did I? We bled him at first, like a pig.
I knew you were a killer the day you arrived. Seems Brit found out too. Now they all see it. What sort of brother you really are.
I was being attacked,
It wasn't
damn
my
it.
fault. He attacked me and we fought
And you threw him clear off the wall. You told me what you did to get here. We both know you had blood on your hands. But now, you've killed one of your brothers.
Tried to kill me, he deserved it.
You'll lose your head for this, Tuttle. You'll be disgraced, dishonored, and burned till there's nothing left of you.
You won't execute me. With Mance Raider coming, the Night's Watch needs all the men it can get.
Honest men, loyal men, not brother killers.
Well, we just got rid of one right there.
There's only one thing to be done with you now.
Hey, Frostfinger. I saw what Garrett did to Brit last night. I was there. My relief was late, so I stayed behind. I saw everything.
Go
It's
on,
true,
then.
he was there.
Yeah, he was there.
Then go on. What did you see, boy?
Garrett's telling the truth. Britt attacked him. Just like he said. Garrett had no choice but to fight back.
There isn't a man at the wall wouldn't sell his own mother for the right price. You two are up to something. Some deal
no.
you worked out. Or he's defending you for some reason I can't.
Finn doesn't even like
That's
me.
impossible. Finn can't stand me. Because you're a fucking squire who thinks you're better than everyone.
Enough! Garrett killed the man of the watch. There's a price to be paid for that. Let's go.
Shit.
I knew it was a mistake to make you a ranger.
Crossfinger. What's to be done with him? We're heading to Crusters.
You'll have to find someone else for your expedition. Your man here still has a lot to answer for. Now out of the way, Snow.
Give us a moment.
Then kiss him quick and be done with it.
Garrett. You told me you wouldn't get into it with Britt. What happened? I thought you were smarter than that, Garrett. I thought you were going to be by my side at Crusters.
I did the right thing.
I know I did the right thing. That's all that matters.
What Britt did to your family, anyone would want him dead. But now you'll have to face the consequences.
But John...
I'm sorry, Garrett. There's nothing more I can do. We're down a man, so keep your eyes open. Now let's
Shit.
move.
Seems even your mother's abandoned you. Won't be alone for long, though. The Axeman will find you soon enough.
Fuck. So if I would have said the right thing there, would have Jon Snow stuck his neck out for me or something? And the intros to these games, the Telltale games, are always so laggy. I don't know why, like, it must be something to do with it loading your choices or something. Floppy wiener. Okay. So, if anyone's been catching up on Game of Thrones at the moment, if you're all caught up, I'm so happy with what's going on at the moment. I don't want to spoil anything in case anyone hasn't seen it, but it's getting a little bit better. A little bit. Just a little. It's all predictions at the end of the episode, though. Whee.
Do you know how many men have stood before me with false tales of my dragons?
I'm not one of them.
Desperate men, hoping for wealth, protection. Liars, every one of them.
He burnt this guy's
And
back.
I expect you are no different. You don't want to see what I do to liars.
Are you calling me a liar? No,
Especially
let's not be a
those who
dick.
seek to waste my time.
Then maybe you should get to know me better. I'm not like those other men.
You sure look like the rest of them. Covered
Cheers.
in dirt.
Soz.
Oh, shit.
Are you frightened? I thought you'd seen a dragon before.
Your reaction says otherwise.
He's smaller than the other one.
It's all right.
He's much smaller than the other one.
Would you like to touch him? Go ahead.
Fuck
Unless
yeah!
you are afraid. Of course, a man who has really faced a dragon before may have reason to be afraid. Go on.
Not a good idea, sir. I'm inclined to agree with her on this one.
Let's approach him like a boss. I want to see what happens. Go on, get eaten today, Asher. Okay, I'm not backing out. I'm going to touch this dragon. Ah! I tried.
You're brave, at least.
I don't think he likes me.
You still have a hand, don't you?
I do.
You claim you saw Drogon. Give me a reason to believe you. I told you I've heard this story before. I'm going to need more than that.
Show the tooth. Show the tooth.
I have this.
Drogon. How did you get that? What have you done to him? If you've hurt him.
He attacked us.
Drogon wouldn't strike without reason. You must have scared him. He is not some kind of thoughtless beast. He's only a child.
We were being chased.
A child who can breathe fire on whoever he likes.
The men who were following us, the Lost Legion, they drew their swords and tried to fight him.
And Drogon defended himself.
So we somehow deserve to be burnt alive because your little baby was scared.
Okay, chill out there.
Your tongue is dangerously sharp, sellsword.
Yeah, chill.
Why did you come here? You offer me nothing but lies. To what end? You want gold? A title? My undying gratitude? What do you want from me, Asher Forrester?
My little brother was murdered in front of his family, and our youngest is still held against his will at our enemy's house.
What is it you expect me to do?
We need to hire an army.
An army?
If you could spare some of your sellswords.
Please,
I also came here looking for an army. But what I found were the cries of children and people suffering in chains while their masters profited from their misery. My sellswords will help me free the slaves of Meereen. That is their mission. Your need is not greater than theirs. These are people who have suffered for years without end.
What if we left after the liberation, once the slaves are free?
Once the slaves are free, I will sail back to Westeros and reclaim my crown. There is no after.
There must be something I can do to convince you.
As we speak, my men prepare to enter Meereen. What they are about to do is much bigger than you or I. Bigger than one family back in Westeros. So, unless you think you can storm Meereen and free all the slaves yourself, you have nothing more to offer me. Croft?
And Daenerys has been a bitch.
You may leave.
That's it.
Your Grace.
See them out.
We're the best swords in Essos.
We're not just sellswords. We're the best damn sellswords in Slavers Bay.
I know a few who might disagree with you.
His boasting aside, they were two of my best fighters.
And Beskha here, she has a history in Meereen. She could help guide us.
What the hell?
Is this true?
Yes. I lived in Meereen for a time. On the eastern side of the city. Fucking bastard.
So you wish to accompany them? You'd help the Second Sons? Guide them into Meereen?
I can't,
damn it.
Asher.
This could be our only chance.
Come on, Beskha, you can do it.
Is that what you're saying?
You're really considering this?
They could prove valuable.
If you consider my request.
Asher, please.
I can only God damn it, Beskha.
I'll go alone.
She's the one who knows the city. She will accompany you, or you won't be going at all.
Fuck.
I believe that's more than fair. You two will join Croft and his men. Get them into the city, help them liberate Meereen, and I will see that you are rewarded. But your uncle stays here. If I find you've lied or put my men in danger...
I understand.
Good. Croft will get you settled in. It's going to be a long night.
How about you just like march into Marine with your dragon and be like, free him or we munch you. Problem solved.
What the fuck happened back there? Are we really going into Marine?
What's your problem with me? What's going on? Tell me.
What's the problem with you and Marine anyway?
Doesn't matter now, does it?
Beskay.
Get your armor patched up in here. Extra bedrolls if you need them. Piss buckets in the corner where it's always fucking been.
Long time since we had a piss bucket.
I spent 2 years trying to get where I am now. Don't fuck this up for me, Asher. Nail! We got 2 more.
Okay. None so wise.
Curse this bloody leg!
It's not your leg that's the problem, Roderick. You've got to be practical. You want to take Griff down next time? You want to stop lying in the mud and letting people walk all over you?
You're speaking to your lord, Sir Royland.
He can fight his own battles.
You know why he had to stay down.
Even so, it set a precedent.
Next time I face Griff, it will be the last. I won't let him parade around my halls any longer.
I look forward to it, my lord. But you won't win a fair fight. You can't handle a sword like you used to. So find another advantage. Surprise your opponent. Do something unexpected.
Like what?
I'll show you. Come at me.
Okay.
Bring your opponent down to your level. When I attack you, drop down, avoid my blade, and swing at the back of my knees. Wait for me to attack.
Okay. Oh, I pressed it.
Let's try it again.
It's going to change the button on me. I'm telling you, I pressed it.
Almost.
Again.
It's lying to me. It wants me to fail. Oh, there we go.
Ha! Now that's how you do it.
I think you let me. Oh.
So is he going to get better?
My lord, sorry to interrupt.
Elena.
She insisted on seeing you immediately.
What do you want?
Lady Elena, I'm sorry to hear we won't be sisters.
Yeah,
Talia.
bitch. What's up with that?
Roderick, can I speak with you? Privately. You remember my little brother?
Quiver! Good gods, you've grown.
You could just call me Arthur now.
I hope you don't mind us coming unannounced. But something's happened. I didn't know what else to do. Maybe this was a bad idea.
Surprised to see you.
I didn't know if I would see you again. Given how we left things.
That doesn't change how I feel about you, Roderick. Truth be told, you're the only one I can turn to. Lord Whitehill paid my father a visit at Rillwater Crossing. He told my father Griff had subdued you, and
that my sister would make a fine reward.
as if I'm some token to be handed around.
You mean?
He demanded I marry his son, Griff.
What?
Blood threatened my family. Told my father if he refused, would be slaughtered along with you.
Father acted the damn coward.
He agreed, Roderick. I am to marry Griff Whitehill. That arrogant, pig-eyed prick!
Don't join.
I still can't believe Father agreed.
Defy.
then you have to defy your father.
I intend to. Do you think I want to marry that disgusting pig? But my father won't listen. I'm not gonna be the bone they throw that howling dog. I'm not gonna be some prize for him to rip open. We have to get rid of him. I can't think of any other way. My father won't see reason. Lord
He's
White
very
has
well
made up his mind,
protected.
and so have I.
Talk like it's as simple as walking up to him and putting a knife in his heart. He's protected by a garrison of his own soldiers.
We have a way around that.
Oh yeah! Yes!
You brought your men.
I command Father's elite guard. These men are trained archers, swordsmen, experts in both ranged and close combat.
Oh my god, I love you.
They're yours. If you'll help us take down Griff.
Fuck yes, I will help you take down Griff.
20 men. My father still thinks they're aboard a ship bound for the Reach. What do you have to lose, Roderick? Griff has been a nightmare for you and your house.
You can't have any reason to keep him around.
They still have
Still
Ryan.
have my little brother. If I hurt Griff, there's no telling what they'll do to Ryan.
I understand your worry, Roderick. I don't want Ryan hurt any more than you do. I know this might sound mad, but it's the only way. Get rid of Griff, and you'll be free to use the guard however you like. You can finally take control of your house again. Please, promise me you'll do this. I love you, Roderick. I don't want Griff. I don't want any of this.
I would be happy to.
Thank you, Roderick.
Griff won't even see it coming. My men are yours to command.
Thank you, Quip. Arthur.
Could you give us a moment? You don't know how much this means to me. I'm sorry I couldn't marry you before. Maybe when this is all over, we could play hide and seek in the grove again. Pretend we're still children. Forget all that's happened these last few years.
I still love you, baby.
I love you, Helena.
I love you too.
Whee! So, I'll go on then. We'll kiss and bye. Give us a kiss. I hope Griff sees this from somewhere. That's right. So, some of you guys told me we could have got her on our side earlier. But, well, that's good enough for me. I'm happy about that. Got some men to kill Griff. Oh, gosh.